So I'm here with Merstham boss Frank Wilson and assistant manager Barry Hayles on the back of another superb victory and a great second half performance. What was the difference between the first half and the second half, Frank?
The first goal towards the end of the first half was a huge contributor to that. For once, we're on the positive side of scoring just before half time, when already this season we've conceded goals just before the break, and I think that just gave us a little bit of momentum going out into the second half. And some things that we probably didn't do as well in the first 45 minutes because of the goal settling us down a little bit, we started to do the things that we agreed to do, and the outcome was 4 goals, and I thought it could have been more.
And it looked like one of those games where you had to win the physical battle first before you could start playing football.
Yeah. I think the conditions dictated that, and they're a strong side, and their 10 was a very positive player for them. But we changed our style in the second half. We played higher, we forced them back, and that's where the chances come from, really.
The forwards tonight, especially in the second half, they just really did tear them apart at the back. What did you say at half time? Was there anything substantial that you changed, or was it more just playing a little bit more football?
I think what Barry just said there, the tactical change was just to press them a bit higher, because not that we wanted to concede as much space as what we did in the first half, but we just naturally, based on decision making from players, dropped off, and it played towards their strengths, and we gave defenders too much time on the ball, and the big fella up front was very effective for them. So the tactical point at half time was to engage them high, to ask a different question of them, and by doing that, we won the ball back in transition. We won the ball back higher up the pitch. We intercepted passes, we read things, and then on the counter attack we were very, very effective tonight. And like I say, and not to be disrespectful to Bowers, because I made a point of saying to every single player and staff for them tonight, we'd be really happy to see them, do well in the next round of the FA Cup. But I thought that we could have been even better tonight in terms of decision making and maybe scoring even more than what we did.
And a little bit of a conversation around who was to take the penalty. How was that resolved?
Centre forwards experience.
Yeah. We had a chat driving up, and I said, if we get a pen, Corey's taking it. But because John won it and John wasn't on the score sheet, he was desperate to take it. But it couldn't be Corey, especially on 2 goals as well. But yeah, the number nine leads the line, so he's got to take the
I think that what we would probably be more pleased with was that once Corey scored, because you see too many of these situations where a player snatches the ball or dictates who's going to take it and he doesn't score, that creates a lack of harmony. But he scored, and I think one of the first people to go over and celebrate with him was John, which is nice to see. Listen, it's just competitive, isn't it, between them guys, and they're on the display tonight. They're just hungry to get on the score sheet, so we don't mind that to a degree, and we've got to do better, I think, in setting out the plan in terms of who takes what.
Yeah.
And another clean sheet, presumably. Looking at Saturday, looking at tonight, the defence just looks much more solid.
Yeah, it does. Although we flirted with that a little bit tonight, I thought, in the second half. Not complacent, but I just think that we were very dominant and probably got a little bit too relaxed on the ball at times. But can't take it away from the back four and Toby, and added to that the defensive unit as a team. I think that what we've really improved on is making sure that if teams are going to score goals against us, then they're going to have to create goals, in terms of good football and good play. And we seem to have done better at staying focused and concentrating more, not giving cheap situations away that lead to goals, and that's been a big improvement for us. And we couldn't be more pleased, could we?
No, exactly. I think that the work rate from the full 11, you can see evident the 2 wide men, they were getting forward and tracking back, and that's the shape of the team, and that's what we need to keep doing to get results.
Absolutely.
And on to Leatherhead on Saturday.
Yeah, and a difficult game, as every game is really. But at least we go into Saturday now with 2 convincing wins. We're not going to be coy about that. We've put ourselves in a good situation. We'll go there with a ton of confidence, and I think the challenge for the team is to not be complacent. I think that what we have to do is make sure that we stay focused and we understand what it is that we need to do on the day, and we'll have good intel about them, and we have to just try and maximise our chances of getting a good result by being professional about it, right?
Yep, yeah, spot on.
Thank you, gentlemen. Enjoy your evening.
Cheers, guys. Thank you, guys.